What is website accessibility? There are over 1 billion people worldwide with a disability. Some people with disabilities, such as those with visual, cognitive, and hearing disabilities, require the use of assistive technologies to use a computer and access the web. These technologies include things like screen readers, screen magnifiers, voice recognition software, and selection switches. It's important that websites are built with these technologies in mind, so that users with access needs can experience the web. The term used to describe this is website accessibility. Website accessibility means making a website easy for users with a disability to experience. Website accessibility is a broad subject area and covers many principles of accessible design. To help those working on websites know what they should do, in May 1999, the first website accessibility guidelines were compiled. These guidelines are referred to as WCAG, which stands for the Web Content Accessibility Guidelines. Since then, as technology has evolved, the guidelines have become updated, and the current standard is WCAG 2.1. Across the globe, different countries have different legislation enforcing the WCAG standards. For example, in the UK, this is the 2018 Accessibility Standards and the Equality Act 2010. In the US, it's the Americans with Disability Act, also known as the ADA law. Some think that accessibility guidelines only improve the experience for those with access needs. However, by improving a website's accessibility, it also positively improves the overall experience of the website and improves search engine ranking. What type of things does website accessibility cover? Let's take a look at 3 key areas impacting users who access websites via screen readers. Alt text. Alt text is used on a website to describe the appearance and function of an image. Users who access a website via a screen reader require images to have alt text, so the device can give them an accurate description of the image, which they can then interpret. Imagine you're describing the image over the telephone. This is the text to use for an image's alt text. For this image, the alt text could be set to beach with palm trees and boats in the water. Link text. Link text is the text that is displayed on a web page to describe the link which goes to another web page, document, video, etc. This is the text that users see or have read aloud to them to navigate around a website. It's important not to use the same text for different links. So let's imagine the links are read out to you by a screen reader. In this example, the link text, read more, is used multiple times on the page for different links. Highlighted on the page is the read more text. The majority of users can see the image above and read the related details around to understand the link. Now let's show you how a screen reader sees this page. The screen reader reads out the same text, saying read more, read more, read more, go to all guides. But there is no context, making it very difficult to navigate the page. The images are being described to the screen reader user by the descriptive alt text, but not the links. To correct this, the link text needs to be unique and descriptive about each individual link. This will enable the user to know which link they need to click on to read more. The other benefit here is it is helping to improve your SEO. Form labels. Forms are used on a website to collect information, for example, a telephone number and a contact form. Each field in a form requires a label to enable users accessing the website via a screen reader to understand the purpose of the form and what information is being requested in the form fields. It also means that they will be able to correctly navigate the form fields. Form field labels should describe the information that the form field is requesting. In this example, none of the form fields have labels, so a screen reader user would not be able to understand what information the form is requesting and would therefore not be able to enter the details required. The first name form field should have a label called first name. The surname form field should have a label called surname, and so on. How to measure compliance to these regulations. There are many tools available to assess compliance to the WCAG guidelines. Sitemorse is one of the original tools available, which uses automation to assess websites. What makes Sitemorse different is that we don't just provide you with a report detailing what's wrong and where the issue is. We break down the issues into actions based on roles and train users on why these corrections are required and how to fix them. This is all part of our prioritisation intelligence. Sitemorse prioritises actions to focus on the actions that matter, the actions that are going to have the greatest impact on improvement. The priorities have easy to understand messages on what the actions are and include training videos. The actions are broken down by role, including manager, developer, and content editor. These enable users to only see actions relevant to them. This enables our users' confidence to grow and drives better content to be published faster. Visit www.af.sitemorse.com to find out where you are in terms of accessibility compliance.